I'm not gonna take her.
I'd better get going.
Pretty sure no matter what you do, she's not gonna be able to die. I think even when you set her to force her to AFT, she still won't fucking die.
It's always good to see someone like
Force AV. That might be what I used before. Whatever I used before, it did work. Well, it still stayed, so we'll see.
The way I hear it, elsewhere ain't nothing like Skyrim. It's got tropical forests and dusty badlands. Sounds awful.
Do we have enough room in the party for the midget?
pressing concerns.
Yes, we do. Right, perfect. Gotta have the midget, dude. No Glamazon squad is complete without a Glamazon midget. Right, I happen to know there's a wolf that camps up here, but I'd like to actually wait until it's light out to even do anything. The deadly little midget. Yes. You shall all see. Midget party hype. Oh man. Everybody's got those Dan emotes. The dude must have a lot of subs. That dude must have a lot of subs. I mean, I know his channel is pretty popular. But I swear I've seen it. I've seen everybody with those fucking things. I think he has more subs than the typical person that has a channel of his size. It's just a guess. Just a guess. $4K plus subs. Yeah, that's a lot, dude. That's more than, like, when I think about doing streaming for a living, I mean, it's okay if I get that many subs, of course, but like my goal is not even near that. Like I just literally want to be able to make it pay for itself, because I like coming on here and playing video games in interesting ways and entertaining some people. So as long as I don't have to be interrupted, you know, with other live, that's really all I want. Like there's no get rich scheme. 4K subs would be beyond what I actually would even need. It's kind of amazing that there's actually quite a few streamers that have gotten that high. Man, I'm not seeing anything to shoot. Surprised I'm not partnered. I don't have enough followers and stuff. They don't even look at the stream. Not only do they not look at the stream when I send in my application, but they don't look at my response either. Because they'll send you a response that says, "Tell us more about what you're planning and stuff." And so I wrote out, you know, a nice thing. They didn't even look at it. And I said, based on their response, I could tell they didn't look at it. They had no inkling that they had looked at it. And I said, look at that shit, dude. It's amazing what what this little compass, when you target something, it gives you enough information to fucking snipe stuff. It's ridiculous. Anyway, I wrote the thing back. Their response said something like, well, here was the main gist of it. They say, no, we can't partner you because we can't just give encoding options to everybody. And I said, well, I get encoding options every single night. Just every day, without fail, encoding options on the stream. And I would think that they would have responded to that somehow. And then I went on to tell them what the plans were for the stream and all that. They had no inkling that they read it whatsoever in any way. And said, well, just basically, we appreciate your passion, but we can't partner you. And so I replied saying, you might want to give people an inkling that you read anything that they said. At all. Because now I kind of want to make a PayPal sub button. And they never actually replied to that email at all. So they didn't read that either.
You are a hero. Boo approves.
Well, that's a big donation. $69, Cheeky Tiger. Let me see if he left a message. Wait a minute. What does this say? You bring so much pleasure that I thought I would return the favor. Please keep up the sky rimming with the sexy voice cock. Goddamn, Cheeky Tiger. Wow. That's a nice donation there. Thank you very much for trying to keep me off the streets as a prostitute man whore. Cheeky Tiger, give Cheeky Tiger some freaking hype. Killer. Killer. Oh, Vis Mortis might want to read the FAQ. Ooh. Throw it out the window. You could consider that since I would keep streaming probably, and it would be free entertainment. But there might be a time that comes where I won't be able to continue streaming due to life circumstances. But if I'm making money doing it, then I would be able to keep streaming. So it does actually benefit the situation if people donate.
It's always good to see someone on the counter.
Anyway, why are you timing that guy out? Well, I guess I can't stop the mods if they get pissed off. I guess that the moral is don't piss off the mods. I'm never going to time you out, but the mods will. Anyway, Cheeky Tiger, again, thank you. It's an awesome donation. Let me see if it gives me skill for shooting this. I've never noticed on the animals if it does. Wow, they're wrecking its ass, dude. They're wrecking its ass. AFT will give you synergy skills, but it takes forever. Yeah, I was banhammering a lot.
Got any sausages?
Which is why there's no rules now. There's just, you can't fight against it. Because, you're only fighting against yourself. If I'm to find something offensive and I'm to be egotistic enough to try to block somebody from what they think they should be saying to me, then I'm actually weakening myself. I mean, if I can encourage people to say whatever they want, and they want to be assaulting or whatever you can say about it, I can choose to remain unaffected by that by setting the ego aside. What part of me cares if somebody thinks this is my real voice? Eventually,
City's closed with the dragons about.
I mean, the only real thing is you either want to watch the stream and listen to me, or you don't.
City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
And the same goes with, like, whatever somebody could possibly say. Yeah, you don't want to fight against anything really, unless it's physically harming you. Like things that are supposed to be personally assaulting.
This is life. The struggle is what reminds us to draw breath.
Yeah, sorry, I stop to read what you say sometimes mid-sentence. Things that are supposed to be personally assaulting, they can only really affect you negatively if you think that you're so fucking important that you need not be tarnished. So, I don't expect most people to really understand what I'm saying. But I've had a life where I've had the opportunity to learn about a lot of interesting things relating to philosophy, to inner peace, and so forth. And I found that over streaming for a little while, I sort of forgot what the right way was. And banning people didn't align with what I knew would be the proper path. Now, if the mods want to ban people, that's a different story. I'm not really going to fault you for that. I'm probably going to unban everybody at the end of each day, though.
Closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
Alright.
Welcome to my legend.
I'm glad I'm not role-playing, because I have no idea about dragons.
Welcome to my legend.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords.
Well, there's also the issue of punishment. I don't really believe in punishment, per se. You could consider certain things as therapy, but retribution is not going to lead to somewhere good. If you're trying to help them, it's different, I suppose. But you can't be too forceful with that either.
Keep your eyes straight ahead.
Help always needs to come in the form of secrecy, because most people are egotistic and by nature think that they do not want or need help.
What do you need, my friend?
So they'll immediately put up a wall.
I'm right behind you.
Want to hear a little
So
more
timing
wisdom?
people out for things is kind of an interesting...
You know a woman
I just don't know.
had a
I don't know.
strong drink
It's not
and
something I want to
fist
do
fight
anymore.
with her.
I made a wish in the town where
I don't know if I should take
Golden Sun
Uthgerd.
came to take me to his castle. Oh, does it wish if I tell?
The security in Whiterun is terrible. Shame.
If she uses a sword, she's gonna die instantly.
I know, my head's...
The midget, I think I can make use magic.
Forget I said and need something? It's a fine day with